Lincoln Loved to Learn, written by Karen Mockler and illustrated by Craig Orbach. Lincoln loved to learn. President Abraham Lincoln was one of the greatest presidents of the United States. He worked hard to make it to the White House. Abe's home. Abe was born on the frontier in 1809 in Kentucky. It was a wild place with more bears than books. Abe's family was poor. Their cabin had just one room and one window. The floor was dirt. Abe's bed was made from corn husks. He always wore pants that were too short. Working hard. When Abe was 8, he helped his father clear their land. He swung an axe and cut down trees, teaching himself. Abe worked hard, but he wanted to learn. He went to school when he could, but he mostly learned on his own. Without paper, Abe did math on the back of a wooden spoon. Without a pencil, he used a burned stick. Books were hard to find on the frontier. Abe read anything he could get his hands on. He often borrowed books from friends. One day, rain soaked a borrowed book. Abe worked 3 days in his friend's field to pay him back. Abe's stepmother. When Abe was 9, his mother died. His father found a new wife. She owned some books. To Abe, those books were worth a lot. Abe and his stepmother became great friends. When chores were done, she wanted Abe to read and write. Speaking practice. Abe practiced speaking too. Standing on a tree stump, he pretended to be important people in town. He liked to tell jokes and stories and make plans. Abe always worked very hard, but he kept on reading. When he worked, he always brought along a book to read. Becoming president. Abe loved books and the words and ideas in them. One day, his own words, ideas, and hard work would help him become president.